Are you looking for a full-featured, easy-to-use Family Feud PowerPoint template that you can just plug your own questions and answers into? If so, you're in the right place. Hey, it's Jeff with PowerPoint Fun. I wanted to do a real quick demo of this Family Feud style template. I call it Friendly Feud, but the great thing about this template is it allows you, no matter what your event, whether you're having a meeting, a class, a party, you can actually put in your own questions and answers to fit your group. And then what's really cool about this template is it features automatic scoring, so you can keep score in game. And then the other cool thing is it includes a fast money style round called Quick Cash. So I'm going to show you how everything works. Like I said, it is in PowerPoint. So right now I'm in edit mode. To play the game, you're going to go into slideshow mode. So if I go to slideshow and I'll say from beginning, and then the first thing I'm going to do is enter teams. So that's another really cool feature with this template is you'll see this in a minute. I'm going to be generic, team 1, and I will say team 2. But of course you'll enter whatever your teams. You're going to get some music after that. The curtains are going to open and then we'll get here. But see, this is what I'm talking about. Notice how whatever you type in, that's going to come up here on the screen. And then that will continue throughout the game. So it's very cool. And then what you'll do is you'll do show hide question. And right now it's just, there's nothing there because we haven't edited it yet. But that's the question there. And then I click that button again. And then my teams can start playing. And so what happens is when I click on, let's say they guessed the number 2 answer. When I click on that number 2, it's worth 25 points, and you see how the 25 points automatically goes up to the top. So if I, as I continue to play, it's going to add those points. And let's say, and if someone misses it, there are of course strikes. So if I hit a strike button down here, there you go, I get a strike. So there's all of that fun stuff. And then when I get to the end of the round, so let's say 3 strikes have happened and we're ready to award these points. When I'm ready to award the points, let's say team 1 is the winner. So what I'll do is I'll click on the number above the team name, and that 55 is now going to be assigned to team 1. And then I'm going to hit next, and you'll see that the top goes to 0, the 55 carries over. So that's how it works. Now let me just show you one other thing real quick. So you noticed when I click on these circles, these points come up, right? So I'm just going to do a few. All right. But let's say you want to show the answer without giving points. Well, you can do that too. So let's say if this round was over and I wanted to reveal the remaining questions, all I have to do is click in the rectangle. So I'm not clicking on the number, I'm just clicking on the rectangle, and then I can reveal the answer, but no points are going to the top. So that's how you can do that. So that's pretty cool. And then let's say these 80 points, I'll go ahead and assign to team 2, and I'm just going to click here. All right. Now, once you've done all the rounds and you're ready to declare a winner, all you do, once you're on your last round, to declare a winner, let's say, well, in this case, it is team 2. So when I click on the team name, it's going to take me to a congratulations slide. Now, at this point, I can end the game. If all you want to do are the regular Family Feud type surveys and answers, you can be done. But if you want to do a fast money style round, again, here we call it Quick Cash, but it works the same way. So if you do decide you want to do a Quick Cash round, you can. you'd click on Quick Cash, and it's going to say, okay, start Quick Cash. Great. So I'm going to click Start Quick Cash. So because now only one team is playing. So, with Fast Money, only the winning team plays. So you get two people, and the first person's going to come up. Then what happens here is you have a timer, which is optional. But if you want to use the timer, when the person is guessing, you're going to click the timer, and then it's going to start the countdown for 20 seconds. And then as you read questions, and I'm going to turn that noise off. So you can turn the noise off with that silent thing. As you read questions, they give answers, you're just going to click on the appropriate, okay, and that buzzer sound meant time is up, but I'm showing you here real quick. So if they gave the number 2 answer for this one, maybe they gave the number 3 answer, the number 5 answer, maybe number 4, they didn't give an answer. And for the 5th question, they gave the number 1 answer. Okay, so now they have 79 points. So now you would bring up the second person. They're going to come up, and they're going to get 25 seconds. They get a little extra time because they might give repeats. But then it's going to be the same thing. You're going to put the timer on. You're going to go through, ask the question, and as they answer, you're going to click on the appropriate answer. Now, once the second person has gone, we look up here, we say, okay, did they make 200 points? Because that's how you win the Quick Cash, is if you get 200 points or more with the scores combined. Because I should show, well, yeah, I can just show you. You can see how these add up, So these will add, oh, look. And if they did really well and they got 203, we could hit the green check mark. Yay, we have a winner. If they don't get 200, then you'll click this. Oh, better luck next time. And then you can click on the end game. And that's actually really important because the end game resets everything. So end game resets the strikes, and then it also resets the numbers, the scores in the main game. You also want to, if you do Quick Cash, you would want to reset those as well. So there's a reset button here, and then now everything's back to 0, and we can play again. So that's how you play the game. But of course, before you play, the important thing is making it your own. So how do you do that? It's really easy to add your own questions and answers. So first of all, let me show you how it's laid out. So this slide has 8 answers, and then it goes to 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. And the reason for that is so that you can have the number of answers that you want. Now, I only have one of each. And the reason for that is because I don't know how many answers you're going to need for each one of your questions. But all you have to do, like let's say you say, oh, I have 3 of my questions that are going to need 8 answers. No problem. All you're going to do is right click and duplicate to get another 8 answer slide. So it's very easy. Now you might be wondering, well, where is the question? Okay, so the question, look down here on the bottom. I have to scroll over to the right. The question is not on the slide. The question animates onto the slide when you click the button, this show hide question button. So I have to scroll over to it. And then all I'm going to do is type over where it says, type your question here. So I can say, name your favorite holiday. Now over here on the answers, it's the same thing. All I have to do is replace the text. So maybe it's Christmas. Christmas. And maybe my number 2 answer is Halloween. Whatever you want your answers to be. And then the other thing, you can also update if you want are these scores. So maybe I think, oh, I want Christmas to be worth 40 points. No problem. I highlight that. I put 40. Those would be the main things that you're going to update. Now, people also ask me, hey, can I update the background? Can I update the title? Yes, you can do that. So the title, again, it's just text. So you're just highlighting the text and you're replacing it. Yes, you can go into the background tools and you can change colors and you can add your logo, whatever you want to do to it, it's yours. It is a PowerPoint file. So whatever you can do in PowerPoint, you can do in this. One more thing I was just going to show you. So also rounds, that's the other thing you may want to update, because I have an X there. And the reason for that is because I don't know how many rounds you're going to have. So you'll just replace the X with whatever round number. And you can have as many rounds as you want. All you're going to do is right click and duplicate whichever slides that you need, that number of answers. But yeah, that's how you're going to do the rounds. If you want to grab this template, it's really super easy. I will put a link in the description below to my store. Over in the store, I actually have lots of different templates, games. So I have not only do-it-yourself templates like this, but I also have fully built games. Hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching and have fun.